Welcome to episode 18, a non-sucky podcast titled Marvel, Sequels, and Pokemon.
Today is October 26th?
8th? October 28th, yeah, 28th.
And, this podcast is about, which one are we doing?
Off the bad start. Hollywood news, game news, sci-fi news, movie news, tech news, any cool news.
I remember turning the recording first. I'm like, I'm Sandra and this is Stefan. So thank you for listening and joining us today. Oh my god, you just shut that off quickly.
I thought it was low enough, but yeah. I'll get better at it. Alright. First up. Oh wow. Yes, first of all, a lot of these are a couple weeks old because we haven't done this in 2 weeks.
Not my fault.
Developing 5. Alright, Marvel's developing 5 new TV series. They're shopping. They are shopping around to different networks, cable and digital outlets. 5 brand new shows due to the success of Marvel Shield.
I haven't even seen the first episode of that, unfortunately.
So next week you'll hear about our new co-host that's actually seen Marvel.
Oh, shut up. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen every episode.
Oh, how many episodes are there? Like 3?
I believe there's 4 now.
Okay, well at least I'm keeping up with the times.
And then it's already got picked up for like 9 more episodes. Like they originally ordered 13, and then yeah, ABC picked up 9 more for them, so they're gonna have a full 22 episodes for this first season. And it's pretty good.
What would you say? What kind of a show is it? Like a cop show, or is it really like a Marvel superhero show?
It is more like a Marvel superhero show. It's like,
okay.
It's like in a world where all of a sudden they realize people with powers exist.
So, okay. So have they brought in anybody famous? Any Marvel's characters yet?
Introduced. I mean, they've had Nick Fury show up like on episode.
And 2. Who's Nick Fury? That he actually plays.
Like Sam Jackson showed up at the end. One of the episodes is Nick Fury.
Oh, nice.
Because Agent Coulson's the main star of it.
Okay, cool. So they're actually having the actual actors from the Avengers.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. takes place immediately after like Iron Man 3.
Gotcha. Cool.
And they keep mentioning the New York incident from the Avengers movie. How it changed everybody who was involved in it and changed the world.
What do you mean, New York incident?
Like the big finale at the end of the Avengers movie.
No, I don't remember.
The Avengers movie, the big finale where the aliens are attacking New York, and that's when Avengers come together fighting the aliens and destroying the portal. Yes,
where they like damage the whole... No?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm thinking Superman.
Have you seen... You've seen the Avengers, right?
Yes, I have. Of course I have.
You don't remember when they're actually fighting together at the end of the movie?
Yeah, I just remember the Hulk punching...
Loki.
That was awesome.
That was in the New York fight scene.
Oh.
Like that whole little big...
I don't remember.
Climax at
I've seen it once. Is it out on video
You've
yet?
seen it more than... Y'all have it on Blu-ray.
Do I?
Yeah.
I've seen it. I can't remember it. I think it's the allergies here. We live in Austin, and there's a lot of mold in the air.
Anyway, it takes place after that.
Shut up.
And they keep referencing it.
Okay.
I'm
Shut
afraid,
up.
I'm afraid to talk about the next one now.
Okay.
There's a possible... Man. There's
What?
a possible Man with Iron Fist sequel.
Ugh!
Okay, you do know what that is. Alright, good.
I did not like that movie.
How do you not like that movie?
I don't know. It just seemed like a movie that is just cheap and that something he would have made.
That was like a backwards compliment.
I was like, I just totally see this as like Stefan's vision of a
Kung
film
Fu
that he
film.
wants to make. Yeah, I totally see it. No. I was like, this is not my
Yeah.
style.
I'm gonna start using those.
No.
But yeah, there's a...
I didn't finish it. I didn't even finish it.
I liked it.
I
I bought the digital copy and wish I would have purchased the actual physical Blu-ray disc of it.
believe you. I believe you.
Okay, and then Walking Dead premiere scored an 8.2 rating in the Nielsen rating.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good. Like a really.
But
good...
did you say you didn't like it?
I said I'm not in love with.
I love it.
I don't love it anymore.
I haven't seen it.
Ever since they replaced the original showrunner Robert Kirkland, it's like the shows has been kind of different for me. Like it's still watchable, but it's not as entertaining for me. It's like I keep seeing people talk about it on Facebook. I was like, I'm having to force my way through each episode.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then you just go back to watching your Iron Fist.
Go back to watching my Game of Thrones. That's what I go back to watching.
Oh, I like Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones to me is what Walking Dead is to a lot of other people. It's like,
And you don't like it?
yeah, I don't hate it.
Have you read the comic?
No.
Maybe you should read the comic. Okay. Some guy, one of the guys that work with us, I'm not going to say who exactly, but he read the comics also. And I was trying to explain to somebody what was going on, and it's funny because not necessarily the storyline follows the same thing, but at least where they're at, it's the same, like the prison and all, like
but they
the areas.
The network itself changed up a lot of things to make it cheaper an episode, which is why they got rid of the showrunner, and they like a little less... Not as many zombies, and they try to make it more
about the story.
Yeah, the character building.
And that's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't think that's bad. You want zombies? I never even wanted to read Walking Dead because of all the zombies. So, when they took away... I like the focus that's on the story more. I think the comic is the same way, though. There's still zombies and there's hordes of zombies.
I don't know, it just feels like a different series for me. It's not the same as when I first started out, like those first 2 episodes that he was part of. I mean, third one was still good, but then...
So after the first 2 episodes,
the first 2 seasons, my bad.
Okay. I'm trying to think how far I got.
I like the first 2 seasons.
Okay.
But...
I don't remember how far I got with it, honestly. So... I don't know.
Okay, and they announced there's going to be Nielsen announced they're going to make a change in how they measure TV ratings and television watching. They're now going to incorporate social media and Twitter, how active those shows are at the given time when it's on the air. Which
I could see that because you know what? That is how popular a show is by what people are tweeting and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of like that Sharknado thing. Oh my god, that was everywhere. But you know what? That doesn't mean it was a good show. I never seen it, but I heard it was pretty cheesy.
It was so bad, it was actually entertaining.
Really?
Yeah. And Bruce Campbell confirmed Army of Darkness 2 is being worked on.
So, like his first Army of Darkness, right?
Yeah, like sequel to that original Evil Dead 1 and 2, Army of Darkness, and it's pretty much Evil Dead 4, Army of Darkness 2.
Yeah.
And he's going to reprise the role of Ash.
He's going to?
Yeah.
What?
Ash.
What about it?
He's coming back as Ash.
Is he?
Yeah. That's why Army of Darkness 2. Not Evil Dead 2.
Oh.
Army of Darkness
2. Gotcha.
So it'd be good. It'd be cool.
Meh. Just kidding.
Cartoon Network? My goodness.
You mean you mute that?
I'm sorry. It's like if you don't answer them, if you don't look at the messages, it keeps ringing and let you know you have a message. I'm muting it right now.
You could do that little switch. By your volume. There you go.
Oh, that one. I didn't know that existed. Alright, Cartoon Network.
He's new to the iPhone.
I got the 5S. I started playing around with the little fingerprint scanner.
That little switch is not new to the 5S, though. It's been
This is my first iPhone, so... Cartoon Network pulls Beware the Batman after just a couple episodes. It's the first Batman series to get canceled.
Why?
The ratings suck.
Oh.
And they think people just weren't getting into the CG animation for it.
I haven't seen it.
But at the same time, they're using they're not even using any of the popular characters. Like the only popular characters they're in
is Batman.
Batman, Gordon, and Alfred. There's
ugh.
It's only the B Squad Rogue Gallery no one's ever heard
Supportive,
of. And then
not even
no Robin. They get his sidekick is named Katana, which is like a
Mortal Kombat.
No, it's just like an Asian.
Oh, here we go.
Ninja.
Come on now. It's now the Ninja Turtles.
Asian Ninja, who's his driver, his chauffeur, who throws on the little Kato mask. The only thing she's missing is the driver hat. Otherwise, she's female Kato, who used a katana, which is why they call her Katana. So yeah, that was canceled.
Are you crying at night?
Nope. And then it was announced that what's his name?
I don't know.
Tim Burton
is
doing Beetlejuice 2.
Nice. Wait, not the same cast.
Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. And
nice.
that's the only two people confirmed, Michael Keaton and Tim Burton.
Cool.
And then Sony announced, switching to games. Oh, wait, let me jump over to sci-fi / movie news. Disney's making Avatar Land in their Animal Kingdom theme park, which is set to open in 2016.
Oh, that's too far.
You'll be here before you know it. Now let's listen to video game news. Sony announced 24 PlayStation. Alright.
PlayStation.
Sony announced 24 PS4 exclusives and 180 games being worked on for the PlayStation 4, which is more than any other next-gen console. So they're promising there's going to be a lot of support for the PS4. There's a website called FullScreenMario.com, which allows you to play that original Super Mario Brothers game in your browser whenever you're bored at work. That one on Nintendo.
What is it?
FullScreenMario.com.
Is what?
It's like the original Super Mario Brothers that was on the NES.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Full screen. Mario.com.
So the first Mario ever, that one?
Not the first ever. The first Super Mario Brothers. Remember, there was a Mario. There was the original was regular Mario Brothers.
Can you try? How do you do it?
Use the arrows. Go right. Go right.
Ah!
Wow.
There's a little bit of lag.
She couldn't even get past.
There's a little lag.
The start screen. She died on the start screen.
There's a little
How
lag.
do you die on the start screen?
What did I just tell you? It's a little laggy.
Even 5-year-olds.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, it's free to play and works in your... I think it works in any browser. It works in the Google Chrome. And it works on Mac and PC. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh! The controls are a little...
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, I trust it's the controls. But, yeah.
Oh, no! I bet you could get a use...
I made it past the third level. One count. But,
oh my gosh!
It's www.fullscreenmario.com.
Okay, it's a beta. That's probably why.
Yeah.
I'm not used to these controls.
She's not used to playing games. But,
can I do this instead?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
WASD.
Now how do I jump? Oh! Oh god. Okay, that makes it a little better. I was using the arrow keys, now I'm using the W. How do I shoot?
You have to get a flower.
Well, I know that. I'm not dumb.
Probably like spacebar or something.
I'm really not used to these controls, honestly. Oh, did I miss it?
I think you did.
Oh, wait. I'm really not... Okay, there it goes. I just want to see how far I get. I know. It's bad. You shouldn't have... Oh, no. I just need to run now. Oh, no! Oh, it didn't let me blink long enough.
And she has 3 lives left.
Okay. Okay.
And that's the end of that. Go back in time. Okay. Disney Infinity Toy Box downloads were I think it was 4 million downloads from their toy box. Which I have not played that in a while. I know. Haven't had time to.
No, they haven't had new stuff come out either.
They actually have. They've just released Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack the Pumpkin King or whatever his name is. And they've released several other people.
Oh, oops. People?
Yeah.
New
characters?
Ones? Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Where have I been?
I guess not. What? Blizzard crossover.
Can you hand me that one?
The IPID.
Yeah.
Blizzard doing their crossover. They've been working on it for many years. It was nicknamed DOTA, but then they had to change the name.
What is it?
Blizzard All-Stars, which they changed the name to Blizzard Heroes of the Storm.
What is it?
It's some kind of crossover game where they combine Diablo, StarCraft, and World of Warcraft together. So no one knows if it's going to be a fighting game or what.
God, no, not a fighting game.
But they finally settled on the name Blizzard Heroes of the Storm. Your life for ire. All right. And Pokemon X and Y. Addicting game for many people.
I don't like it.
What?
Just kidding.
Addicting Kristen Bell and Lifeguard.
Anyways, addicting game.
Lifeguard starring Kristen Bell.
Oh God.
Pokemon X and Y's addicting game. Yeah. They announced there's a Pokevirus in that game. They call it the Pokevirus.
How?
And the only way to get it is to run it's really rare to get, but it's you have to battle wild Pokemon, and then if you come across a wild Pokemon that shows it has Pokevirus on it, then...
What? It'll say that?
Yeah, it'll say...
it's an actual Pokemon?
No, it's not.
It's a virus.
It's a virus that's contagious to your Pokemon. So if you come across it by battling wild Pokemon, the Pokemon that gets it is contagious for 4 in-game days. And any Pokemon that's in your party catches the virus.
What does the virus do?
The virus is a good virus. It boosts the XP, the amount of XP they get. So you want that rare virus, and it only lasts it's only contagious for 4 days, but they keep it for good. But they said after you get it and you get all your other Pokemon to catch it, you put at least one of those Pokemon into your PC, and you pull out other ones, and so they can catch it. And then as long as it's in the PC, it kind of freezes it, and so when you bring it back out again, it still has 4 days of contagion.
So how do you get this?
They say it's 1 in 9,000 chance of finding a Pokemon that has it. But when you do get it, you want to keep at least one that's contagious to make sure all your Pokemon get it. Say, well, I'm never going to catch up with everybody because I'm going to keep going, capturing them and going after the wild ones until I can get that. And then I had something down here about, this was 2 weeks ago, and I was asking about Twitch TV and Justin TV live streaming. I was doing some live streaming with GTA Online, but I'm she doesn't play that game. And,
GTA Online? I've played it before. It's not in a while.
You played
oh my gosh.
You played one day.
Yeah, but, then guess who's been... Anyways.
And then, I'm live streaming that and trying to get everyone to get in-game microphone and start using that so it's not just me everyone's hearing. I am going to live stream Thursday. A new game is coming out tomorrow. WWE 2K14. I seriously was not going to get it originally.
And
No, seriously. And then
but you're looking for any excuse to get it.
No, I had actually decided on not getting that one, and then I saw a classmate had it, and he's getting it on the PS3, and I was like, fine, someone to play with finally. No one plays with me. Alright. Watch Dogs has been delayed, but will have second screen co-op. I believe that's the one with the hacking. I'm looking it up real quick. I forgot which game that was. It's one of the next gen games. I think it's the one where you're a hacker and you can hack into the whole city. And you get through the game by hacking everything.
What is it called?
Watch Dogs.
And what system is it on?
The next gen, the PS4 and the Xbox One.
So it's not just on, it's on both systems.
Yeah.
And you want it?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
I haven't... See, the thing is, I haven't really seen any... Yeah, it's the hacking one. It was supposed to come out, like, close to launch, but got pushed back to next year.
So when is this system actually coming out? Did they say?
November 15th.
For sure?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's... No way.
Yeah, it's coming out soon. That's why I was like...
Wow.
I have to figure out how to come up with money to pay for that second machine.
You can always wear the Man-Fae outfit.
You mean you're going to wear the Psylocke outfit? Because that's pretty jacked up that I want to suffer getting us both out of this thing. Anyways, Sony explained how PS4 digital sharing is going to work. The way the digital sharing is going to work is, you know, like your household, you have several people using the same PS3 and several different accounts. But with PS4 sharing, you just got to buy those digital games on one account. That anybody can make any other accounts in that system and have full access to it. So instead of buying something and then putting it on a different machine, you buy something and share it with any account made on that system.
What do you mean?
It's like, say you bought that Ninja Turtle digital game on your account on this system.
Yeah. And
then Mike comes on. Mike has a different account on this system.
Yeah.
He signs his account. He has full access to that game.
Okay, well that's how it's been.
That's how their digital sharing works. That's not how it's been, actually. No.
Yeah, it is.
You have to sign into the account that you purchase stuff on.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
No, because it's downloaded onto the system.
Oh.
But you can't. But that person can't be on more than two systems. You know what I mean? Like you can't have that stuff more than two systems.
Let's read this. You'll be asked to register one PS4 as your primary console.
Okay.
Doing so will mean anyone playing on that console on different accounts can play games and apps you've gotten from the PS Store and make use of PlayStation Plus benefits. Or you can connect it over the internet with your Vita to make use of the remote play.
Okay.
Registering your PS4's primary system will allow other users who play on the same console with different accounts access to any games you've downloaded without having to log in.
It's kind of... That's not any different.
Are you positive?
I'm pretty positive. Because remember before, you would have a game shared, and once that person downloads onto your PS whatever account, they can go home, and then you're allowed to play it on your own account.
But they're changing that up.
Yeah.
Every account that plays in that system will be able to make use of certain benefits like online multiplayer, even without their own PlayStation Plus subscription.
But can you do it on two? Like if... But see, do you see what they just did? Mm-hmm. They said your main PS... Before, you could have two, because we have multiple systems. So, in the past, when you have games, you can put your game in another system. Well, digital copy, you can't do that. It has to stay on the system. Before, PS3 allowed you to be on multiple systems. I think it was like 5 or 6 systems, and then all of a sudden they changed it to where you can only have two.
Yep.
And now it looks like they're only having one. So really, that's not good.
Yeah, it's actually worse.
Yeah.
But it's a business. They need to make their moolah.
So now you have a main account. So what about your sub accounts? You can just play on them, but you can't download anything. That's what it sounds like. That's stupid.
And Sony has released... Sony beat out Samsung in releasing the smartphone watch. Sony smartphone watch. Yeah. That's how it looks.
Yeah, I wanted one.
But now you have an iPhone.
Yeah.
So now it's like no point. Yeah. Now Apple needs to catch up with everybody else.
It's true.
It's an interesting idea. Smart Connect, compatible with Android, easy living. Yeah. Okay, and then let's talk about Fun Fest is coming to Austin, Texas in 2 weeks. They're gonna have Tenacious D, Snoop Lion, Sarah Silverman, Patton Oswalt.
I don't like Sarah Silverman.
She loves Sarah Silverman.
I love her.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I love her lame jokes.
She doesn't have lame jokes. She's funny.
I don't think she's funny.
She's funny.
Sometimes.
She's hilarious.
And then sometimes she's a little... Hey, let me just go for the shocker things. You know? Oh yeah, I was raped as a little kid. That's her joke. Yeah, it's not funny. That's just kind of...
It's the way she says it, though.
But it's exactly like that, saying it like it's the truth, and you're like, ha 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 ha, because you know her.
Yeah, she could be funny. I like her more than Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt, sometimes he's funny.
He's always anti-religion. Like, every joke somehow starts to be dumb.
She's a lot like that, too.
She actually is not.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Alright.
Okay, and that is all I have for this week. See, we have a single person.
Okay. Okay.
We have a single person.
Okay.
Alright, that's it for this week with Non-Sucking Podcast. We'll be back next week.
Thank you for listening.
2 people contributing to the show.
Okay, and we have an email, nonsuckypodcast@gmail.com.
Yes. Non-sucky, www. And you can go to the website, www.nonsuckypodcast.com.
Or email.
Or email at nonsuckypodcast@gmail.com.
It should have a link to our Facebook and
Twitter at NS Podcast. Follow us. Follow us on Facebook. Follow on Twitter. Subscribe to the show or like and leave a comment on iTunes.
Do all of these things. All of them today.
Like and leave a comment on iTunes. Or if you're listening on Spreaker, subscribe, please. And leave a comment. If you're listening on
if you want us to continue doing this and, to show your support, we just need to see how many people are listening, how many people want to hear us, like what you guys want to hear, just your opinions.
You know, it's funny, every podcast I listen to, I look at, you always see, like, please subscribe! Like, they get, like, hundreds of thousands of listeners, and people just don't subscribe. Like, I don't subscribe either, though, so I can't.
I do sometimes. If I liked somebody, I would. So if you like us...
Yeah.
Do it. Like, if you listen to all our shows, do it. We're talking to you. This is a personal thing. You listening right now. We're talking to you.
And be back Sunday. Because this is also a day late.